What would you do in space if your toilet broke and there's no plumber available?
Hey everybody, John Laurel here with the JNL Chronicles.
Hey, everyone.
Uh, Roto-Rooter doesn't have a space program, I don't think.
Yikes.
Uh,
That's what SpaceX crew is having to deal with right now because
uh,
their toilet broke.
I assume that a plunger won't fix it. I feel like it's probably a lot more complicated than the toilets we have in our bathrooms. Uh, ooh, that's a tough one. So what are they doing?
Well, let's find out together. Okay. Says the journey back to Earth from space is never easy, but the astronauts aboard the SpaceX capsule coming home Monday will have an extra challenge to deal with. No working toilet. The four members on SpaceX Crew Dragon Endeavour. Oh, that's so cool. They named it Endeavour.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Cool. Will be wearing diapers as they splash down in order to prevent anything else from splashing too. Oh,
Wow, that's
those poor astronauts. Oh my gosh.
yeah, that's
I feel for them.
I guess that's all you can do, really, right? You can't, pee in a Gatorade bottle. this, I don't think that would work well.
No.
Uh, geez, yeah, you don't want urine floating around in your.
Yeah, can you imagine trying to aim in a bottle?
Yeah, I don't think that would work.
No, wouldn't work.
So diapers.
Yes, diapers. It says, and this is in November that this article was, so they're already home now. But the crew for this mission, known as Crew 2, has been at the International Space Station since April and have spent nearly 200 days in space.
Mm.
I quote, "It's been a very, very intense mission. A lot of things have happened," said Expedition Commander and French astronaut Thomas Pesquet. In a press conference over the weekend, over the mission, they conducted a series of spacewalks, installing solar panels to upgrade the station's power grid. They grew the first green chili peppers in space and made tacos.
Ooh, space tacos.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
I'm
Space
guessing
tacos.
they couldn't just
My
like
goodness.
pee in the bushes on their
Wow.
spacewalks.
They even hosted a private Russian film crew.
Oh,
Remarkable. So it says the SpaceX capsule is currently scheduled to unlock from the International Space Station on Monday afternoon and return Monday night, although all of that is dependent on the weather. All in all, the four crew members could spend up to 20 hours in the capsule from the time the hatches are closed until they open again on Earth. Wow, those storms must be really bad.
that
The
doesn't
weather.
sound that awful.
20 hours in a space capsule? We saw at the Science Center how small those space capsules are.
I believe those were early ones. So I think the newer ones
I saw some, though,
are a bit bigger.
I saw some, though, that dropped and they opened it and it was a small thing. It looked small to me, anyways.
I think I could hold it for 20 hours.
It says in this weekend's press conference, NASA astronaut Megan MacArthur confirmed that their toilets on board Dragon Endeavour are broken. Quote, "Of course that's suboptimal, but we're prepared to manage," she said, end quote. She said with a smile, "Space flight is full of lots of little challenges. This is just one more that we'll encounter that we'll just deal with."
That's a pretty good attitude to have about it.
Yeah. She says they'll just deal with it and take care of the mission.
Yeah. That's hopefully none of them get diaper rash.
Oh, 20 hours in a diaper. I hadn't thought of that. Yikes. This is not the first toilet issue on a SpaceX Dragon capsule. An alarm went off on SpaceX's all tourist flight earlier this year, signaling a problem with the onboard waste management system. Bill Gerstenmaier, a vice president at SpaceX, later said in a press conference that the spacecraft's urine storage system had become disconnected in flight, allowing pooled urine to enter a fan system.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, that sounds awful. Wow.
Well, are any of the
It didn't cause any major problems on that flight, though, it says.
astronauts Portuguese? Because then it wouldn't be a problem at all. Yeah. Watch the uh, episode we have on Caligula. There's you'll get it.
Yeah. It says, did you have something to say?
No.
Okay. It says a similar problem was found on Crew 2's capsule, which is why it has been taken offline for the return journey home. NASA and SpaceX engineers say they did extensive tests to make sure that the urine leak from April, when the crew was last in the Dragon capsule, would not have harmed the spacecraft over time.
I feel like these.
Wait, they can tweet from space?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. I'm behind times.
I feel like these things that Elon Musk has, they're simultaneously amazing, but then there's things that are just so awful about him. Like Tesla's great cars, incredible battery technology, incredible technology, but then you see like the seals on the windows are awful and they leak. So it's like you have like the most amazing technology and then something simple like a seal on a window leaks. Yeah. And on a SpaceX craft, you can send up the rocket and have it land, but your toilets are broken.
Well, it says
consistency, guys. Come on.
Well, it does say, in all fairness, it says a new SpaceX mission, Crew 3, is set to launch no earlier than Wednesday to continue the work of Crew 2. Gerstenmaier, who was a longtime NASA engineer before joining SpaceX, says that the toilet problem has been fixed for the upcoming launch.
Oh, okay, good.
So
you got the people
at least it's fixed, and I'm sorry the astronauts had to go through that. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Maybe they got the engineers that designed, the rockets that can land to work on the toilet rather than Bubba over at Butt Crack Plumbing.
I just can't imagine being in a diaper in a capsule, a little capsule for that long due to bad weather. I feel really sorry for those astronauts.
Yeah, those capsules don't look like a pleasant thing to be in.
No, I would go nuts.
I think the SpaceX capsules, though, are much bigger than the old style, like Apollo capsules that we saw. Because those things look awfully cramped. Yeah, I would hope that they'd be a little bit more spacious.
Yeah.
Well, if it has a bathroom in it.
When I saw it, I was like, this is meant for tiny, 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 tiny people. Tiny people.
Originally, I think astronauts always wore diapers when coming back because they're in the capsule and the capsule didn't have a bathroom.
Well, but usually they don't expect to be 20 hours in the capsule, but I guess they got to be prepared, right?
Yeah. Well, also sometimes, the capsule, when it's coming in, it doesn't quite hit the mark and it can be like 20 miles off. Now, the boats that go to retrieve it have to go an extra 20 miles to go pick it up. So they might be in those.
Maybe they knew about the toilet issue, so they let them know and they sent supplies up.
Or I would assume that they would have diapers on board just in case.
Yeah, that would be the safe bet.
Because, it would probably take a while.
They're smart. I'm sure they do.
To get a plumber up there.
They're astronauts. Come on now.
You call a plumber here, they give you a window between we'll be there between noon and 5. I can only imagine for the International Space Station what that time frame would be.
Well, but these are such smart men.
And women.
I'm sure, and women, or however they identify. I'm sure they're taught to deal with every kind of
Yeah, I'm
problem
sure
that they would run into.
a lot of the astronauts. This isn't Armageddon where they think, oh well, uh, we could never teach our astronauts how to drill. We have to send oil drillers to the asteroid and teach them how to be astronauts. I feel like being an astronaut's the harder job. You teach them the easier job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
There's the reversal there.
yeah. Well, good luck to them, and hopefully they can hold it. And
No, they're already down. And
okay,
crew two's
okay.
preparing to go
And it's
up.
a good thing they
and
made
it's fixed.
tacos and not burritos.
Tacos or burritos? Which one would you choose, folks? Let us know in the comments below.
I'm just saying, tacos are probably come out a little bit better than a taco would.
But we still want to know tacos or burritos, folks. Let us know in the comments below.
And give us a like if you liked the video. And if you didn't, spend 20 hours in a capsule in a diaper. And thanks to all of our subscribers. You're all awesome.
Thank you to each and every one of you.
And all of our subscribers could probably hold it for 20 hours. Hopefully.
Yeah, they're troopers.
Have a great day, everybody.
Yep. Bye, folks. Oh, I would never make it down.
I would.
I would have gone nuts. My other astronaut would have had to help me.